Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, welcome. So we're here today with a brand new Gundam series. After we've gone through so many already, we're now here with a 50 plus episode series. And you know, you've all read the title by now. You all know what series I'm talking about. Actually, no, it's not 50 plus, it's 50 exactly. We are here today with Mobile Suit Gundam Zeta Gundam. Episode 1, The Black Gundam. Ooh! Hey! I like black. But yeah, a new Gundam series. I'm intrigued. We've had very good ones so far. We've had some less than stellar ones, but in general, most of them have been more good than not. And now we're here with a new series. I've heard about this one a bit. I think some people really like it. Obviously, I haven't seen it, so I can't judge that. But 50 episode series, you all know what a 50 episode series means. It means we are going to be here for a while. Like honestly, we're going to be here for weeks, months, right? Not a year, right? We won't be here for a year. Realistically, I think we should be done with Zeta at the end of this year. 50 episodes. I think by the end of this year, we should be done with Zeta, ideally. Now, what I will say is, if you want to get early access, if you want to see these videos early, for example, there's going to be 5 episodes on Patreon in May. And whereas on YouTube, it will be 1 episode a week starting June. So, you know, if Patreon, if you're interested, there are multiple episodes ahead on Patreon. That is something that I do offer. Besides that, though, ladies and gentlemen, let us hop right in and see what Mobile Suit Gundam Zeta Gundam has in store for us. These are, if you're new here, I don't know how popular this series is. I don't know whether there's going to be new people here. But these are all full-length videos, which means that you have to sync with your own footage. So if in case you didn't know that, you know, grab your own footage, grab your own reference footage, and we're about to get started. We're about to rock and roll. With that out the way, let us get started and see what Mobile Suit Gundam Zeta Gundam has in store for us, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. So, I don't know if you guys can hear it. I do have the bathtub running right now. I'm making some water. I probably shouldn't have recorded now. I probably should have waited afterwards until I stopped the water. But oh well, we're going to have a little bit of water overflowing, I guess. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started in 3... It's cold. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I've definitely not heard this opening before. Okay. Seems like 90s. Like 80s, late 80s, early 90s. Well. Hey! Wait. Does that mean what I think? Look at this guy just like flowing hair, everything like... Could be. Like, I'm thinking we're getting... Okay! Amuro is back. We've got Char back. And it looks like Amuro is going to be back too. Okay. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. The Black Gundam. Man, this is so 90s. I have no clue when this came out, but this is so 90s. Like the opening title, straight up Digimon. Straight up. Polly. So what is the timeline for this? I literally... Okay. It's after the 1 year. Okay. My goodness. This guy's called Quattro. Quattro di formaggi. I like to have a pizza quattro di formaggio. Damn, we're getting we getting a real fight now. My hands are frozen. What's the name? We see. Yo, look at this guy. He's like, hey, in there. Oh my goodness! Yo, this guy just backhanded him. He's like, get out of here. Yeah, that's a Vasily Komatsky right here. If you don't know who Vasily Komatsky is, go at YouTube Vasily Komatsky. Slapping champion. That's who he is. Is that his name? Camille. This guy is such an anime protagonist. These guys are sprinting down this. If I did that, I'd fall. Ah, this I like it. True good vibes here. Yeah, still here you are. Yet still here you are. Oh, this is so 90s, man. Like the parallels with the music, the art style, everything is so Digimon to me. I used to have that habit. For me, it wasn't even a nervous tick. I used to have it as a child, and then I never could able to stop. I was never able to stop it. I ain't gonna lie. If that existed in our world, I would do it too. I would most certainly do it too. See space in all its glory, all its length, all its girth, diameter, circumference. Well, that most certainly has you shook. Yeah, that was those two. That was those three. Oh my goodness. It's been a year since I've watched the original series. If you don't know, I've reacted to all the everything up to here, basically. Right? We're going through the whole entire Gundam series, the UC, and then we're gonna do the spin-offs. But like at the end, he became special too, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Like right at the end. Some may say he's always been special, but that's not me. So this guy's gonna be the new guy. Like, the new guy as in like our new eyes to the crew. Yo, okay, I'm not gonna forget his name. I don't even know what her name is, but like she said his name like 50 times. I'm terrible with names, but I'm not gonna forget his name at all. Bro, how often are you gonna say... 100 times. They've said cut. Okay. Well, that's pissed him off. He's like, gotta get a quick feel out my way. What's he so pissed off? This came out of nowhere. Titans. That is like, this guy, why are you fighting over that? There's gotta be more to it, but like that has to be one of the stupidest reasons to fight, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I'm called Prince, right? And people used to make fun of me. Well, they didn't really. But like, they used to say, princess, to tease me. Oh, look at you, where's your princess? I'm like, bro, chill, just wait. I'm gonna rule the world. I'm gonna rule all of you. That's like nothing to be mad about. How do you even get into this position? They made one offhanded comment, and this guy's like, I'm not gonna, I quite like, I was gonna rip it, but I quite like this shirt. He's like, don't call me that! It's a guy's name. Chill. Was that a scar? I'm trying to identify whether that's Char's voice, because obviously it's a red mobile suit, right? But I can't identify whether that's Char or not, because I can't see his hair. His most defining feature, his hair. But I am assuming it's him. Just because of the comments earlier about, he had better hair. Okay. I thought he was gonna just kill them, but nah, he just like slimed them. Now that's not Char. That's not Char. I'm like 90% sure it's not, but like the dialogue earlier, red mobile suit, and him being in the opening, that really helps it. I'm like, I'm not sure. But he's got better hair. He's got better hair. That's all I'm gonna say. And yes, I'm starving. Gravity would screw me over hardcore. Grips. They throw in a lot of words, and the only thing I've really been able to hold on to was Camille. Camille. Okay. No, it is. Man, the dialogue, again, through the dialogue, I thought it was him. But, like, I thought that was black hair. I know it was like a blacked out window, a tinted window. But even then, I was like, he had better hair. All right, his hair is, like, lavish, like, modelly. Damn. And some people don't age well. Ooh, I like that. ZG! I like that. Cha. Nah, you need to get rid of your helmet, bro. Before you were a model, now you're, well... Now he looks like an average dude from the road. Well, I know what that is. What is he gonna do if he gets caught, though? That's what I want to know. He basically just answered that. He's not trying to get caught. Somebody must have spotted him, though. I mean... The Black Gundam. Ooh. Oh yeah, go ahead. Fight a Gundam in the air. Go ahead, fight a Gundam in general with a tiny pistol. So who brought a knife to a gunfight? Yeah, while he's being shot, is like, let me get some pics. Hey, still this overconfident prick. Oh boy! Oh, that's just disappointing. That's just disappointing. The title was all like Black Gundam. I'm like, yo, awesome, you know. Don't shoot your own man. Yeah. He's moving. He's swift. Yeah, at least he didn't shoot you, bro. He just... Stormtrooper aim. Like, you lot are free people. This guy is going straight backwards. How are you not hitting him? like just grazing him. Like, literally, all you have to do is shoot straight. And you're using a rifle as well. Stop! No. The Black Gundam's gonna chase him now. Or not. A camera. Intriguing. So what they've done is like, okay. So what they've done, how did they get the shot? Like it seemed like they're taking a picture by taking a picture of the reflection. No. I'm 25 and I don't know what I don't know what that is. Explain it for me, sir. Please kindly hide it, sir. Well, clearly he's got an avid talent and he's gifted. But you're a lazy... Skipping out your training. You can't set money. How about you speak to him? let him speak for a bit. You've done all the talking. This guy... Look, man, right? There's a reason we've got a bad cop, good cop routine, all right? Good cop, bad cop. So they actually speak. He didn't say a word. They're not spacing, are they? No, that's just... Okay, that's just a transparent wind. Is he a... He like... He's a new type. He's special. He needs a mentor like Amuro. Okay. 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 My goodness, that head. That head. You didn't let him talk. This guy. Bro, he decked him. What? He decked him. I don't even know how he got here, alright? Am I supposed to, like, sympathize with him? Like, this guy is so short-fused. Say anything, do anything to him, and this guy gets enraged. Livid. You could probably sneeze in his direction, he'd beat you up for it. Real problem child. Oh yeah, just let him just walk off. He stole something right there. There's no way he just barged him in for no reason. Ooh. That's a real question. Unit 3 or Unit 2? A real problem child, that one. Half the dialogue in this episode was basically just Camille. 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 I'm definitely not gonna forget his name. Definitely not gonna forget his name. I can tell you that now. I'm terrible with names, but I'm not gonna forget his name. You don't see him jacking the car. Wait, was that? I need to. Was that? Bro, stop saying Camille. Was that person that just drove in the other car? I think it was Bright. I think. And I didn't get a proper look. Apparently this kid knows how to drive too. I mean, top marks, and all that. Oh yeah, get into even more trouble. Like, I was a bad child. But I was not a bad child like this. This guy just takes the cake. Who was that? Was that... Damn it! Who was in the other car? There's no way they just had a like, random car just pass by like that without there being some sort of significance. Right? Maybe. Yeah, this kid's straight out of GTA, honestly. This kid is straight out of GTA. Yeah. You tell me, bro. You tell me. What was your idea here in the first place? Amazing bridge. Amazing construction. Truly. Hello there, red mobile suit. It's the voice, really, that made me think of Char immediately. right? Because obviously the voice actor for Cha also was a certain other character that I very much like. So that's why I was like, I'm like 90% sure that's him. But like the helmet, how dark it made his hair, is like, Bro, why does that sound like thus spoke Zarathustra? Du, 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 du. It's not end here, isn't it? Decent first episode, I must say. Just based on... Let's listen to the ending first. Rightio. Let's pause it right here so we don't see the preview for the following episode, ladies and gentlemen. So, as I was saying, decent first episode. Now, of course, just because of the opening, I know that there are still many characters that we've heard about, seen about in the past that are going to be introduced. We obviously met Camille, a name I won't forget. We've met Camille in this episode, and if we're being completely honest, the guy is a problem child. Like, as a child, I did stupid things. We all did stupid things. If you didn't do stupid things as a child, then you're lying, right? Like, admit it, right? But I will say this. I was not that... I was not that much of a problem child, right? Definitely not. I had morals. I had principles. I didn't get angry, right? I don't know why you got so angry because someone, the man come here. Sounds like a girl thing. So I feel like there has to be some sort of like... Kind of overused, but there has to be some sort of flashback that gives that a reason. But then later on, we saw him just like get violent ASAP. So I don't think maybe there's not even a reason for him getting so angry. Maybe it's just like, he's got a short fuse, and there's like nothing with his name, nothing with his name that makes him act that way. I don't know. He's a problem child, and that's okay. That's okay, right? I don't know where it's going to be our main character. What I do like is, because of the opening, I obviously know now that Amuro, maybe not a big part in the story, but he has a role in it. We saw the former characters, and we had a little bit of like Mr. Bright talked about in this episode. We obviously have Cha. I'm not gonna say like they're gonna they're gonna be like a big part of the story, but at least they are a part of the story, I think. Whether that's in passing, whether they're going to come into the show and they're going to like have a role there, I don't know. What I do like is that he's a new type, which is very obvious. He's able to see that with the car and everything. He's able to like, identify that there being 3 mobile suits. Even Cha was saying, I can feel a new type is that Amuro. There's a lot of hints that like it's about him, that's about Camille. So far, I'm not really... His character is strange. I don't mean that to say anything like that. What is his character? What's his character? Because obviously we barely know him. I know him for 25 minutes. 20 minutes, I guess, if you remove the opening and the ending. So I barely know him. But he hasn't really won me over. And usually it's very easy for a main character to win me over, because usually I can see why they are the main character. With him, I can't see why he's the main character. So I'm actually quite intrigued. I actually want to see why is he the main character. If I could understand if he was a secondary character or a tertiary character. That I could understand. But like usually you want your main characters to at least represent goodness. I don't see it right now. But that just means that I could, my mind could be changed. It's not like I'm like, vehemently against, like, oh no, this guy is a scumbag. Because I like scumbags, right? Yeah. Just to mention a few other shows, there are plenty of characters that I watch. That are main characters that aren't just like goody two shoe character, and obviously they don't need to be goody two shoes, but at least I need to understand why they're the main character. Yeah, Gintoki comes to mind. He's not really a goody two shoes character. Guts comes to mind. Not really, most certainly not a goody two shoes character. But like, you understand their character a lot more through the flashbacks, through context to their characters, and that's basically what I'm expecting for us to get for Camille as well, to understand why he's got such a short fuse. But yeah, as an introduction episode, very, very interesting. Someone let me know when this came out. Again, I feel like the 90s vibe. It feels like Digimon, like mid 90s, like 93, 94, 95, around that era, I'd say. But someone let me know. But now we've officially entered the Zeta Gundam series, ladies and gentlemen. As I said previously, if you want to get early access, you can do so over on patreon.com/MrXReacts. I don't know what the current tier is, but I think it's like $3 to get early access. So if that is something that you are interested in getting for Mobile Suit Gundam or any other show, honestly, that would be $3 a month for, again, give or take maybe 5 episodes or so ahead. I haven't decided. There's like not an official number, but there are going to be certain amount of episodes ahead on Patreon and YouTube. With that said and that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, I will see all of you ladies and gentlemen, for episode 2, which will come out next time. Until then, have a nice day, peace out, and as always,